Welcome back to Football Friday Night. I mentioned the stuff from last night is on the website. We're not going to show it to you tonight because we have too much to get through as we start our Georgia games.
Yeah, you got to stick through another break to get to that game night live matchup, but it'll be worth it. We begin our Georgia highlights in Columbia County, where Evans hosted Alcovy. Evans looking for a third straight win after starting the season 0-6. The Knights could take sole possession of second place in that region with a win. Second quarter, Evans up 7-2. Tigers had a third and goal from the 2, now third and goal from the 7. Notorian Holloway takes the handoff, but he's immediately met by Terrence by Vinny's huge tackle for loss to limit Alcovy to a field goal. So less than a minute left in the half now. Tigers down 7-5, trying to put some points on the board before the half. Nick Simmons rolls left. It's Jamel Johnson. Huge first down, but once again, Evans stepped up big defensively, kept the Tigers off the board. It was 7-5 at the half. The Knights pulled away in the fourth quarter. They get the win 24-5. So the Knights will have a chance to win back-to-back region titles when they visit Grovetown to wrap up the regular season next week. The Warriors stayed perfect in region play with a 12-7 win at Heritage, but it should be a battle next week in the War Zone to decide that region champion.
All right, Aquinas visiting a wet and muddy Warren County tonight. Third quarter, Irish Trail 28-13. Cam Brinson taking the handoff, rumbles down near the 20. Those white jerseys were not white for very long. 2 plays later, J.P. Lambert keeps it, following the blockers, finds pay dirt, diving for the pylon. 28-20, Warren County up. Warren County with the ball, facing 3rd and 3. Lovesey Carroll not only gets the 3, but goes to his residence. That's a house call. With the 2-point conversion, it's 36-20. Devils, Irish down 16. Keep that in mind, but they come right back again. J.P. Lambert, Joseph Welch, rumbling into Devil territory.
I'm honestly surprised our photographer could figure out the numbers.
Gary's a pro. So is Cam Brinson. Out of the Wildcat, keeps it himself, goes in for the score, makes it 36-26. Patrick Lovering would kick a game-winning field goal with less than 5 seconds to lift Aquinas in the comeback, 39-36. Lincoln County on the road at Hancock Central tonight. First quarter, Bulldogs ball. It's Darius Walker on a screen pass. Stumbles away from the Red Devil defenders and stumbles into the end zone. And it's 6-0 Bulldogs. We go 4th down, Lincoln County. Going to be attempting to punt for the Brand. Not good for the Brand.
Not
blocked.
Good.
And the Bulldogs are in business again. 1st and goal. Dogs attempt to run, but Colton West plugging that up. Stops. 3rd and goal. Bulldogs. Jalen Hatcher's pass tipped. Kevin Franklin makes the interception. That stops the drive. The Hancock Central would win tonight, 38-21, the final.
In 2A Region 4, Jefferson County could lock up the region crown with a win over Westside. The Warriors had won 4 straight over the Patriots. Last 2 wins were by a combined 104 points. First quarter, first offensive play for the Warriors. Jaden Jenkins takes the snap, races around the left side, takes it down inside the Patriots' 20-yard line. And then on the very next play, Jenkins again, same way, down the far sideline, slips a tackle, somehow stays on his feet, dives for the end zone. That put Jefferson County up 7-0. And then after forcing a Westside 3-and-out, next drive, Carlton Brown this time. He'll take the direct snap, and he punches it in for the touchdown. That put Jefferson County up 13-0, and the Warriors clinch their first region title since 2015, 48-6 the final score.
That Jenkins kid pretty good.
Same region, Hepzibah visiting Josie. The Rebels were trying to lock up the 2nd seed in that region, set a new school record with 8 wins. Hepzibah up big in the 3rd quarter. Raekwon Riley, 30 yards for the touchdown. That put the Rebels up 28-0. Josie now trying to answer, trying to make this a game. DeKale Fluellen drops back. The ball slips out of his hand. Hepzibah recovers. And then a few plays after that, Marshall Chambers keeps it himself. 8 yards for the touchdown. Extra point good. And Hepzibah led 35-0. And then in the 4th, more Hepzibah. Javian Harris, 15 yards for the touchdown. And the Rebels roll 49-0. They lock up the number 2 seed for that region.
School record. Nice, like that. Screven County and Glen Hills also in that region. Glen Hills looking to start with the running game. They hand it off. It's Thomas Keon running outside. Nice game, picks up a 1st down. They go back to the ground. And this time, it's Jamar Wilson. He's going outside, same side. But this time, it's a tutty for Glen Hills. Screven County would get the ball and get into the red zone, looking to answer back. It's Gary Hawkins bulldozing his way in. We saw highlights from Gary Hawkins last week where he bulldozed 2 or 3 defenders from Butler. That's a scrub and touchdown. Gamecocks win 43-35 and a tight one. Look at that play. All right, Butler in the huddle. Looking to close out. Yeah, they didn't even tell me. Butler in the huddle trying to close out the half. Bit of a misstep here. They fumble it, and it's picked up by Chad Welcher for Laney. So the Wildcats in business, looking to convert that into points. They hand it to Jarvis Washington. We all know what he's capable of. He fights his way into the end zone. That's a Wildcat touchdown. Butler trying to answer back. This time they get the ball in the hands of Anthony Grant off the snap, launches it downfield, and Thomas Hudson is coming down with it. Takes it into the end zone. That's a great grab. And Butler has played some baseball scores this year. They win 8-6, the final. All right, still have a few more highlights to get to.
Including at the Brickyard, our GNL matchup, Thompson, Burt County in an absolute classic. Highlights and reaction next.